Hi, mathematicians. Today in lesson 11.8, we're going to continue to learn more about different things we can do with two-dimensional shapes. Specifically, we're going to look at what happens when we divide two-dimensional shapes into equal parts. Let's get started. All right, friends. So, we can divide 2D shapes into equal parts. Here I have two rectangles. In this first rectangle, if I draw a line up and down right into the middle, it divides this rectangle into two equal parts. This part is the first part, this part is the second part, and if you look at them very carefully, they're equal because they're the same size and they're the same shape. Now over here in this rectangle, if I make a line over here that goes up and down, those parts are not equal. This part is a lot smaller than this part, and they're not the same shape. They're both rectangles, but this rectangle is tall and this rectangle is wide, so the parts are not equal. It's really important to make sure that the parts inside of a 2D shape are equal in this lesson. To name the parts, we have to look at the total number of equal parts inside the whole shape. So if you look at this triangle, I can see that it has two parts. And I know that they're equal because they're the same size and then they're the same shape. This rectangle has three parts, and I know that they're equal because they're the same size and the same shape. This circle has four parts, and I know that they're equal because they're the same size and the same shape. So shapes can be divided into different number of equal parts. And to name those parts, we have to look at and count how many equal parts are inside the shape. Let me show you what I mean. Here's a rectangle. If I divide it in half like this, it makes two equal parts, one on top and one on the bottom. If a shape has two equal parts, each part is called a half. And we divided the shapes into halves. Here's another rectangle. This time, I'm going to divide it into three parts that are equal because they're the same size and the same shape. If a shape is broken up into three equal parts, it's called thirds. Each of these parts is called a third. We broke up this shape into thirds because there are three equal parts. In this rectangle, I'm going to make a line going up and down, and then I'm also going to make a line going side to side. Now I have four equal parts because each part, 1, 2, 3, 4, is the same size and the same shape. So they're equal parts. If a shape has four equal parts, it's called fourths. Each one of these parts is 1/4 of this whole shape. Let's practice counting and naming equal parts. Here we go. Count and name the equal parts. So look at this shape. Count how many equal parts you see. Pause the video and see if you can answer how many equal parts and then the name of those parts. Pause and answer now. Very good. There are two equal parts, 1, 2. And if there are two equal parts, we name them halves. Very nice. Let's try another one. Count and name the equal parts. Pause the video and try to answer now. All right, very nice. This has three equal parts, 1, 2, 3. So if there are three equal parts, we would call them thirds. Very good. Let's try another one. Count and name the equal parts. Go ahead, pause the video and try this one on your own. Very good. This circle is broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. And so the parts are called fourths. Count and name the equal parts. Try this one on your own. Pause and go. Very good. This rectangle has 1, 2, 3 equal parts. So we call it thirds. We call the parts thirds. Count and name the equal parts. Very good. This shape has two equal parts, 1, 2. So we call them halves. Count and name the equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So we name them fourths. Now I'm going to show you a shape that's broken up into equal parts. I just want you to look at the shape and shout out to name the equal parts. Here we go. Name the equal parts. Very nice. There are two equal parts, so it is halves. Name the parts. There are 4 equal parts, so they are fourths. Name the parts. There are 3 equal parts, so we name them thirds. Name the parts. Again, it's 3 equal parts, so we name that thirds. Notice there are lots of different ways that we can divide shapes into equal parts. We can make up and down lines, diagonal lines, horizontal lines. All that matters is that the parts are the same size and the same shape so that they're equal. Name the parts. Good, 4 equal parts, so we call them fourths. Name the parts. 2 equal parts, so we call them halves. Very nice, friends. Today for your independent work, you're going to log on to Think Central and complete lesson 11.8, practice and homework assignments. Great job today, friends. Have fun. Bye.